So, if you've been indulging this bank holiday weekend, here's your hangover cure. You are welcome. Hit me up in the comments to thank me and praise me for curing your ills and woes. Where's my phone? I want to get it's on the floor over there. I dropped it and forgot to pick it up about an hour ago. So the problem with a bagel is it all goes through the middle. Good morning, mid truck rolls. It actually is morning, actually. It's almost 9 o'clock. So, let's make a nice bit of breakfast. This is an eggy, cheesy, you know, eggy bread. It's kind of like French toast, but eggier. This is, so we're gonna make like eggy bread, but with bagels and cheese. So it's gonna be eggy cheesy bagels with bacon. Beautiful breakfast, if I say so myself. So, we're also going to have it with homemade ketchup, which I have already made, which I made earlier in this previous video. So, first things first with this, we need eggs. I haven't got eggs. But I'm only making the one. You probably want an egg per person. Makes about sense. Or an egg per bagel. And we're going to put in there as well the requisite pinch of salt, crack of pepper. And we are going to whisk that together with a fork. To that we're going to add some cheese. I've just got a handful of grated cheese. I accidentally grated it coarse. Really, it's easier to work with if you make it fine. Chuck that in there. Ooh, let me put that away yet. And mix that in. And we're just going to let that stand for a bit while I talk about bacon. So, bacon. This is some really nice thick cut back bacon. Best way to cook back bacon is, so if you're cooking streaky bacon, you pretty much want to start in a cold pan like a duck's breast and slowly render any fat out. This sort of bacon, back bacon, proper breakfast bacon, best bet is to start in a screeching hot pan and then cook it like you would a steak. So that's what that noise is. We're preheating this pan to really quite hot. We've got another pan to go. In here, we're going to cook our bagels and any leftover cheese. So what we're going to do is get rid of the fork. Get our bagel. So if you're doing loads of bagels, it can be easier to pour the egg mixture in like a baking tray, baking sheet, pie pan, bowl, whatever. And I would normally cook this in butter. I haven't got any butter. Problem. See, this is the problem with why I didn't mean to grate it on chunky setting, because the cheese isn't sticking. Never mind. We'll soldier through. Actually, what I'm going to do with the rest of this isn't the way you should be doing this, but I'm going to tip that in the pan. And as it melts, it will soak into our bagel. Smoking hot pan now. We want to go in there with a little splash of natural, that's a bit of vegetable oil. And we're going to go in there with our lovely butcher shop bacon. And we're going to cook our bacon. Probably be quite noisy. Get your extractor going as well, because dare say you're going to be producing a lot of smoke. So even after just about a minute, first side of the bacon should get some crispy edges. The fat should have started to render as well. Give it about another minute on the other side. Right, and another minute later, hey, look at that beautiful, crispy bacon. Knock that down. So, I'm just going to evacuate the bacon to the kitchen roll. Just to get rid of any excess fats. So, there's our lid. Look a lot more how it should do. And now our base, buttery biscuit base. Any excess egg in the pan can go on there. Cheesy, gooey, eggy loveliness. At the bottom, go on one crispy, amazing, gorgeous bit of bacon. Two crispy, gorgeous, amazing bit of bacon. I'm going to go on there with our homemade ketchup. I've got a spoon. I thought I had a spoon. There's a spoon. Beautiful tangy ketchup. And we're just going to lid her up. And there. That is an amazing, gorgeous breakfast. So the denseness of the bagel means, especially if they're a bit stout, you soak up a load of the cheesiness. Oh, can't wait to eat that. That can go off. Why is that still on? Beautiful, beautiful. And like I said, actually I'm going to get a picture of the inside as well. There you go, breakfast. Banging hangover cure. That works the same with bread. If you can make an eggy bread sandwich essentially, but bagels just take it a little bit extra level. Use normal ketchup or make your own ketchup. That's what I have. It's not healthy. It can't always be healthy. So, if you've been indulging this bank holiday weekend, 2 days off, everyone's had. So everyone's having a 4-day weekend. Most people took the whole bloody week off. But if you overindulged the last couple of Thursdays and Fridays, here's your hangover cure. You are welcome. Hit me up in the comments to thank me and praise me for curing your ills and woes. And like, comment and subscribe. Keep an eye out. Next week I've got some videos scheduled. So next week I'm going to make the tomato sauce. Probably the wrong way around, but okay, you can make this with just normal tomato sauce. And if you do want to make the tomato sauce, make this with normal tomato sauce, and then next week make it again with a super duper tomato sauce. And then you can critique one against the other, and you can let me know just how good my tomato sauce is, my ketchup. I hope you had a good bank holiday weekend. Cure your hangovers with this. Get some good bacon. Get some decent bagels. Or these are just crappy store-bought bagels. Hope you've had a good weekend, long weekend. Hope going back to work isn't going to suck too much for you. I will see you next week with another video, and I am trying my hardest to not say be good if you can't be good, be lucky, because I don't want to coin a catchphrase. So, toodle pip.